Italian, the language of love, has many different terms of endearment, but each one of them has different meanings and usages. Today, we're going to go through 10 of the most common ones, including both romantic and platonic terms. This way, you will be able to express yourself fully and avoid any kind of awkward mix-ups. Make sure to stay until the end to find out about this awesome trick that will help you turn any word into a funny and cute pet name. Amore mio. Amore mio is one of the most used terms of endearment due to its versatility. Both romantic couples and family members say amore mio to each other. Another close equivalent to the term could be baby or babe. You can also shorten it to amore, love. In the south of Italy, you will hear locals shorten it even more to amo. It is just beautiful and timeless. And I personally know couples that have been married for decades and that still call each other amore mio, my love. Tesoro mio. Tesoro literally translates to treasure in English, but most accurately corresponds to darling in English. It works in both platonic and romantic contexts. And good news, it is the same in both masculine and feminine forms, just like amore. So you can refer to a man or a woman and say tesoro mio, my treasure. Cucciolo, cucciola. Cucciolo or cucciola refers to a young baby animal, such as a puppy. For example, if you wanted to call a child a kitten, you would say cucciolo or cucciola. It is in fact most often used when referring to kids. While it might sound a little strange for English native speakers, in Italian, smaller often means cuter and more precious. The spelling of this word changes to agree with gender and number. If you want to study these words later on, all of this vocabulary is available in a free PDF. Just click the link in the description below. Topolino, topolina. Topolino and topolina literally mean little mouse. They change, of course, to agree with both gender and number. Topolino is the singular masculine form, while topolina is the singular feminine form. It is used in romantic situations, but also with family, just like cucciolo or cucciola. Vita mia. Vita mia is a purely romantic term. Your significant other may melt if you lean in close and say, sei la mia vita, you are my life. It implies that without them, you couldn't live. So it is definitely not for a casual date. It is best saved for those important moments. You could often hear its shorter version, vita mia, or even simply vita. La mia stella. Stella is a feminine word and it is normally used to refer to women. However, it can technically be used to refer to both men and women. It is a very unique and special expression to express one's feelings for another. It can be hard to keep track of all these terms that have such similar meanings. One way I go to deal with this is to create a bank of flashcards to quiz myself. This way I can drill myself and personalize my deck to highlight my struggle areas. But the problem with this is that I learned these terms without a context, and I have no audio or visual representation for these words. Fortunately, with FluentU, you can quiz yourself in Italian with videos, each with their own vocabulary quizzes and interactive subtitles, so you can learn all sorts of vocabulary with context that will help the terms you're trying to learn stick in your head. Check out the link in the description to start your free trial. Ti amo. Ti amo is a romantic way to say I love you. It is used exclusively in romantic contexts. For example, you could say, Ti amo, amore mio. I love you, my love. But there are other ways to say I love you in non-romantic contexts, of course. Ti voglio bene. For non-romantic feelings, use the expression ti voglio bene to say I love you. It's the kind of love that you can feel for your relatives, your parents, your sons, daughters, even animals and pets. Anyone that plays an important role in your life. Some synonyms include I care for you and I want the best for you. The abbreviation of this expression is TVB, which is mostly used by the young generations in texting and writing. You could also find TVTB, which literally means ti voglio tanto bene. I love you a lot. Ti adoro. A very versatile phrase is ti adoro, I adore you, and it can be used in both romantic and platonic situations. It comes directly from the root phrase ti amo. Perhaps you're talking to a friend about how much you adore them. Or you're talking to a love interest and you want them to know how deep your feelings run. Regardless, you can use ti adoro. For example, la adoro, è troppo simpatica. The diminutive. This is a little trick for you to make an ordinary word become an endearment. You simply have to add ina, ine, or ino, ini at the end of the noun, and the word automatically becomes a nickname. Remember though to stay true to the word's gender when adding the suffix. In fact, ina, ine, or ino, ini change to agree with gender and number. For example, sei la mia bambolina. Siete le mie farfalline. Use your imagination and follow your heart, add this suffix and turn common words into words of love. To learn more about how Italians express their love, check out this video next that will teach you even more romantic language, and so you'll be able to express your feelings perfectly in Italian. Thanks for watching and happy language learning. Ciao!